Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetradingsystems.com. I'm making this video about Nasdaq and US30, which I already made a video yesterday. I just want to show the update. So this was the chart I made for US30 on July 27, saying that this could act as a strong resistance and then price may drop, right? So what happened to this chart is that it dropped exactly from there and back to the rising tier, which I was showing there as well, right? So this is the rising tier. So it dropped here and then trying to bounce. So I said, maybe it's going to bounce from here. But to me now, yesterday I made the video, but today it's still having a hard time bouncing it. And even the last week, you can see that it went up and then came down back to the tier. Very hard time having it is having to go to the upside, right? So it may drop, maybe, right? That's a possibility. So if it's gonna drop, it's gonna go below 34,577, then what would be the scenario that I'm looking at a smaller time frame? The smaller time frame is telling me that we already made like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wave 5, small wave 5, which I mentioned in yesterday's video. And then we might go back like A, B, this is already done, and then we may go up to 61% of this drop for wave C. Wave C of wave 2, finishing wave 2. So this would be wave 1 and 2, followed by 161% of this wave 1 all the way down for wave 3. And that would be like somewhere here, and then wave 4, and then wave 5, maybe to this low here, right? Or even here, who knows, right? So that's the scenario that I'm looking at, the smaller time frame. So be aware, this number is very important, 34,577. Some kind of fundy event is going to make this thing move, and maybe tomorrow morning when the market opens up, this will move. But which direction is the key? If we stay above 34,577 and start to go to the upside, you find your entry. I have my system to find the entry, so I'm going to use it, right? And my subscribers, they will use my magic IV system or setup, and then we will go take it to the upside. But if in any case it start to drop, it decide to go down, then we are ready and we know what the heck is cooking here. It looks like this, and then drop. So I'm ready for this, no problem. But at the same time, what Nasdaq is doing, I made the Nasdaq chart is this same time back in July 27. This is like a harmonic pattern called crab pattern. Perfect calculation, XABC 61% to 38 to 161%. And this was the high. This was the number in question, 157.18. So I said this will make it drop back to the TL maybe, right? So the current chart for this is not this, this. Okay, so it dropped exactly from the 161% here, and then it started to go up, and then again it start dropping. So now, if you draw this TL, which is not an official TL, by the way, but you can use it as a TL. This is an official TL, the outer TL. So what if it wants to go to this outer TL and this low here, 143.82, right? So that means that this thing must stay below this number. 152.70 is the key number I wrote down here, right? If we can manage to stay below 152.70 and then start dropping, what is cooking here is this drop, like wave 1, 2, or A or B of the correction, and followed by this is C, big wave 1, big A, B, C, wave 2. Then if wave 3 going to go down, it will also have 5 waves, right? So if you notice that this is a big version and then there is a small version here. This is perfect Gertley. If you draw this here for wave 1, oh, come on, man. Then you notice that the price first 61%, then dropped between A and B and went to 78%. Perfect Gertley calculation, right? Gertley pattern. What the heck happened here? And same calculation and same pattern is here, the small version of that big version. You see that? This is exactly 61%. And even, this is the first pullback. This first pullback touching the 61%, even 70%, but not 78%, right? So it dropped back down to my favorite line, 23% line, bounce again, go into and touch 78% to the pip and drop. So this Gertley pattern drop, this Gertley pattern drop, and we are below 52, 150 to 70 right now, and trying to go down. So this is making me think that we probably both of these instruments are going down instead of going to the upside. So this is, we have both scenario, but remember, the best thing is to know the whole the roadmap of the whole city. What goes, which road goes where, right? If we try to go south, then which route we're gonna take, and if we try to go north, which route we should take. But you must know the route, the streets, where they're going, which where to make left, where to make right, right, and what's happening. So this is what I'm talking about here. That yesterday I made the that if we bounce from the TL, the Nasdaq, I mean the US30, what the heck, US30, yeah, then we're gonna go up back to this number. But if we break, we're gonna drop. We're gonna drop to this low here. I forgot to write down here, or any of these lows. But let's see first that if we are going to drop, right? So this is what I just wanted to show, that we have possibility right now, both sides. It depends on the fundies, what kind of funding we're gonna get, right? And the funding will show us the way. So just wanted to share with you guys, and pay attention to these numbers. Very, very important. 34,577 with, okay, yeah, this is the number here in US30, and in Nasdaq, this is the number here, 150 to 70. Above that, going up, below that, going down. Right? So this is it for now. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, my YouTube channel, so that you can get my videos on time quickly as soon as I upload them. And this is it, right? For okay, so bye for now, and talk to you guys later. Okay. Any question? Email me. Any question? Email me.